Today's topic is percentage, and there are few things you have to know for sure before going to the percentage topics. Let me start. 1 by 2 is 50%. 1 by 3 is 33.33%. 1 by 4 is 25%. 1 by 5 is 20%. 1 by 6 is 16.67%. 1 by 7 is 14.28%. 1 by 8 is 12.5%. And 1 by 9 is 11.11%. What are the use of knowing all these percentage and fraction values? These things helps you to solve the question very easily. Like you'll solve it in a fraction of time. For example, let me tell you 33.33% of 96. They'll be asking a question like, what is 33.33% of 96? 33.33 is, what is 33.33? It is 1 by 3, and when you substitute 1 by 3 in the place of 33.33, and you will be easily able to solve the question. Like 1 by 3 into 96, where 96 goes 3 times, like 32, and you will get the answer as 32. This way you can solve when you know all the fractions. Another example I will tell you. If the question is like 3 by 7, but we have learned only the fraction like 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 1 by 6 and 1 by 7. How to solve when they give you like 3 by 7? It's simple. You just know the value of 1 by 7, and you have to split the things like 3 into 1 by 7. And what is the value of 1 by 7? It is 14.28. You have to multiply 14.28 into 3, and you will get the value, and you will easily you can substitute the values. Another example I will tell you on this thing is, when you are given 100% increases 1 by third. When 100 increases by 1 by third, you don't know what is the value. Like when 100 increases by 1 by third, how can you find the value when it is in percentage? That's why when it is in the fraction value for percentage is 33.33, and when you substitute 1 by 3 value here in the place of 1 by 3, which is 100 increases by 33.33, and you will straight away get the value as 133.33, which you can solve the question, and it will be easy form. When you know these fraction values to solve the percentage, it is very important to know the fraction values. Next thing I'm going to show is some basic formulas in the percentage. First formula is percentage increase or decrease. When they ask a question, what is the percentage decrease or increase, and they'll be asking you the question. When this type of question is asked, you have to use this formula, which is percentage increase or decrease is equal to modulus of FV is final value minus initial value, IV is initial value, modulus into 100 by initial value. Let me frame a question. When 100 increases by 50%, so the question will be in the format like when A is having 100% and it is 50% more than B, like it is B is 50% more than A. Any type of question I've written in a short form. So the value, you can assume the initial value, which is let us consider when A is 100, B is 50% more than A. What is the percent increase or decrease they are asking? The initial value is 100 and the final value is 150. Just substitute the final value and initial value, and you take the modulus into 100. You will get the percentage increase or decrease, and this is the formula. Second formula is, when they are asking the question in the form x increases by y%, what is the value? Same thing, when x is 100, when 100 increases by y%, which is when 100 increases by 50%. When a is 100, you assume like a increases by 50%, then the value of a will be 150 and the y value will be 100. So when you know the value of x and y, you can straight away substitute in this formula, which is x into 1 plus y by 100. When you are asked a question, x increases by y%, then you have to use this type of formula. Similar thing, x decrease by y%, the sign changes, x into 1 minus y by 100. It's a simple thing when you know the formula. The third thing is they'll be asking a question in the form of a is what percent of b. It will be similar like what percent of b is a. Both are same. When they ask these type of question in percentage, you have to use this formula, which is a simple thing, a by b into 100. Using this formula, after knowing a and b, you have to substitute in this into 100. You will get the answer straight away. And fourth formula is a is what percent less than b. The question is in this format, when a is what percent less than b, or when a is what percent more than b. Let me tell an example. I've written here, let's consider M as Maruti and T as Toyota. Maruti is 60% more than Toyota, which is cars. Maruti sold 60% more cars than Toyota. Then if 60% more, Maruti will be like 160 and Toyota will be 100. When you're knowing the value of A and B, you can straight away substitute here b minus a by 100. Like they will be asking what percentage is less than b. You will be knowing the when you read the question, you will be knowing what is a and b. If from this example I will tell like the initial value, they'll be asking like Toyota will be the initial value because it is 100, and when it increases it gets 160, which is Toyota is less than Maruti, where Toyota is 100 and Maruti increases 60%. So it is B and this is A. When you substitute here with this formula, you will get the answer. A is what percent less than B. B minus A by B into 100. And A is what percent more than B. When you substitute in this formula, when they ask you more than or less than, you have to note that and you have to substitute the basic formulas. And these are up to the percentage level. And when you find the correct formula for the correct question, you will be easily able to solve the questions. Check the question before you solve the things, because it is very simple when you know the formula. And that's it for the day. Thank you. Like, subscribe for more videos.